Hello dear students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, we are going to learn about the methods of preparations of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So here, first I have taken for the explanation, that is methods of preparations of haloalkanes. So haloalkanes classification, nomenclature we already gone through in the previous classes, and here there are four major methods for the preparations of haloalkanes. That is, first method is from alcohol, second is from halogen exchange, third method is from alkene, and last one is from hydrocarbon, that is alkanes. So here, whatever the methods, major methods we are having from alcohols, halogen exchange, alkene and hydrocarbons, these are the starting material for the preparations of haloalkanes. That is, alcohol is the starting material, alkene is the starting material in the third one, and in the fourth one, methods of preparations of haloalkane, hydrocarbon, that is alkane is the starting material. Let us go and solve the one by one. The first method is, that is from alcohol. See here, alcohol is the starting material we are using for the preparations of alkyl halide or haloalkanes. So here there are three sub methods for the preparations of alkyl halide or haloalkanes from alcohol. How? Here the three sub methods means the three different chemicals, 3 to 4 different chemicals we can add with the alcohol to get the haloalkane. In the sense, alcohol in the kitchen, you are taking the different ingredients for the preparation of a particular dish. Similarly, we are preparing a haloalkane in the laboratory by using the starting material alcohol. So in that alcohol, we are adding the different chemical to get the different types of the haloalkanes. It may be chloroalkane, it may be bromoalkane, it may be fluoroalkane, or it may be iodoalkane. So here, the first chemical reagent which we are taking for the preparations of the haloalkane is HX with the alcohol. HX means hydrogen halide. It may be hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide, or hydrogen fluoride. So here the alcohol is the starting material. Its general formula is ROH. When alcohol is heated with the hydrogen halide, it undergoes substitution reaction. See here, alcohol general formula is ROH. When it is heated with HX, that is hydrogen halide, any hydrogen halide, X may be fluorine. If it is fluorine, hydrogen fluoride, chlorine, hydrogen bromide, chloride, bromine, hydrogen bromide, and iodine, hydrogen iodide. So it is heated. These two chemicals are heated with each other. Here the OH of the alcohol is substituted by the halogen of the hydrogen halide. The OH of the alcohol is substituted. Here the R means alkyl group. It may be any alcohol, methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, any alcohol you can take with the hydrogen halide, any hydrogen halide. So what happens here? They undergo reaction by the cleavage of the CO bond, where the OH is completely replaces the what? By the X. So then we will get RX plus this hydrogen reacts with the OH which is coming from the alcohol and converted in the form of byproduct water. So this is nothing but RX is nothing but alkyl halide or haloalkane. See here. Here as a starting material alcohol by using with any hydrogen halide. So here I have one of the example for the preparation of alkyl chloride, that is Gru's process. Gru's process is the such type of the method where the starting material same, I need to take the alcohol which is treated with the hydrogen chloride. Instead of HX, among the HX I need to take HCl, hydrogen chloride, in the presence of a catalyst, that is anhydrous zinc chloride catalyst. If I have taken an anhydrous zinc chloride catalyst with HCl, the OH of the alcohol is replaced with the chlorine of the hydrogen chloride and converted in the form of alkyl chloride. So same, the hydrogen of the HCl will be reacts with the OH and converted in the form of byproduct water. Whatever the product I got here, RCl, R means alkyl, Cl means chloride, alkyl chloride. Alkyl chloride is a common name. Yesterday we already know this. We studied the common nomenclature of haloalkanes. Alkyl chloride or chloroalkane. So you can take any alcohol. Here, any alcohol, there is no restriction to have the methanol, ethanol. You can take any alcohol. Suppose if I have taken R is equals to CH3, CH3OH, then it will be methanol or methyl alcohol. So this methanol is heated with the hydrogen chloride in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride catalyst. The OH of the methanol is replaced by the Cl of the HCl, and I am getting CH3Cl and byproduct is H2O. So whatever the product I got here, that is methyl chloride, because I have taken methanol. So methyl chloride or chloromethane. If I have taken ethanol, chloroethane. If I have taken propanol, chloropropane. Butanol, chlorobutane. So generally I can prepare the alkyl chloride from the Gruce process, that is by the action of alcohol with the hydrogen chloride. So suppose I have taken here ethanol, CH3, CH2, OH plus HCl in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride. So I am getting here CH3, CH2, Cl plus H2O. So ethanol, CH3, CH2, OH is the ethanol. The OH is replaced with the Cl, so I am getting here ethyl chloride. So similarly, you can prepare propyl chloride, butyl chloride, pentyl chloride, and generally alkyl chloride or chloroalkanes by the Gruce process. If I would have taken here HBr bromoalkane, if I have taken a fluorine fluoroalkane, iodoalkane, but Gruce process is meant for only for the preparation of the alkyl chloride by the action of alcohol with the HCl. Next we will go with the second reagent we need to use. Second reagent, that is thionyl chloride, SOCl2. Same our starting material we will use, that is alcohol. So here in the starting material, that is alcohol, here I will solve in this side. See here, the number 2 reagent with alcohol is by the action of SOCl2, that is thionyl chloride. See here, thionyl chloride is the chemical we are going to mix with the alcohol, same alcohol. See here, when alcohol is heated with thionyl chloride is SOCl2 with pyridine in a small quantity of a catalyst, that is pyridine. So look at here, there we used to take the anhydrous zinc chloride with the HCl and alcohol, but thionyl chloride is required, the pyridine catalyst, to increase the rate of reaction. So OH of this alcohol is replaced with the Cl of the thionyl chloride. So OH is replaced with the Cl, then we are getting alkyl chloride again. Here one Cl is removed, that Cl will react with the hydrogen atom of this OH and converted in the form of HCl gas, plus this SO and another oxygen combined together and converted in the form of SO2. So HCl and SO2 are the two gaseous byproducts which are obtained by the action of thionyl chloride with the alcohol, and this process is known as Darson's process. Darson is the name of the scientist who has given this process. He had prepared in the laboratory by using the alcohol with the thionyl chloride in the presence of small quantity of a catalyst, pyridine, where the OH of the alcohol is replaced with the one of the chlorine of the thionyl chloride, and we are getting here chloroalkane, and the byproducts are HCl and SO2 gases. And here this Darzens process is the very purest method for the preparations of the chloroalkane, because here whatever the byproducts we are getting, that is available in the form of gas. So when the gas byproducts are there, then they are easily evaporated and giving back the what main product, that is chloroalkane. So here it is meant that it is known to be a pure form of the preparation of the chloroalkanes, remember. And here if I have taken same, if I have taken methanol with thionyl chloride in the presence of small catalyst, that is pyridine, I am getting CH3Cl, methanol OH. Hello dear students, in the last class we had studied the preparations of alkyl chloride by using the starting material alcohol. There I have taken the two different chemicals. One is hydrogen chloride, Gru's process for the preparation of alkyl chloride, and from Darzen's process we used the thionyl chloride for the preparation of alkyl chloride. So in this third reagent, the third reagent I have taken for the reaction with the alcohol, that is phosphorus trichloride, and another one is phosphorus pentachloride. So here A with phosphorus trichloride. Look at here. The alcohol is reacted. Alcohol general formula is ROH. Alcohol, when it is heated with the phosphorus trichloride, take the alcohol and phosphorus trichloride mixed with each other. What happens here? The OH of the alcohol replaced by the 3 chlorine atom. Look at here, I have written here only one alcohol. But naturally, the 3 chlorine atoms are replaced by the 3 OH groups. To get to the 3 OH groups, I have to multiply here with the 3 alcohols. So the 3 OH group of the 3 different alcohols are replaced by the 1 phosphorus trichloride, 3 chlorine atoms. And we are getting 3 moles of alkyl chloride, and whatever the remaining 3 hydrogen atom from here, 3 oxygen atom from here, and 1 phosphorus from here, together they will be converted in the form of H3PO3, that is phosphorus acid byproduct. So this is alkyl chloride, and here it is byproduct is phosphorus acid, So this is alcohol. So alcohol, when heated with the phosphorus trichloride, the 3 OH groups of the alcohols substituted by the 3 chlorine atom of the 1 phosphorus trichloride, and the byproduct is phosphorus acid, main product is alkyl chloride. Same here, if I have taken methanol which is heated with the phosphorus trichloride, naturally the 3 alcohols are coming, methanols are coming, and replaced by the 3 chlorine atoms after heating and converted in the form of 3 moles of CH3Cl, that is chloromethane or methyl chloride, and the same byproduct is 3PO3, that is phosphorus acid or the phosphorus acid. Similarly, if I have taken 3 moles of ethanol with the phosphorus trichloride, after heating I am getting 3 moles of ethyl chloride plus phosphorus acid. So this is the first reagent where I used here phosphorus trichloride. Suppose if I have used the second reagent, that is with phosphorus pentachloride. Same reaction, same reagent. Starting material is I need to take alcohol. When alcohol is heated with phosphorus pentachloride, after heating, naturally 1 chlorine atom is only going to substitute the 1 OH group of the alcohol. So I am getting here RCl, alkyl chloride, with the byproduct H and Cl, HCl, and 1 phosphorus, 1 oxygen atom, and 3 chlorine atoms are left, because 2 chlorines are used here, one as alkyl chloride, one to form a byproduct of HCl, another small quantity of phosphonyl chloride. So see here, so I am getting here again alkyl chloride, here also alkyl chloride. Only thing is byproducts are changed, because naturally it is consumes 3 moles of alcohol to react with the 1 mole of phosphorus trichloride. But naturally here there is no forces applied to get the 1 mole of alcohol to react with the phosphorus pentachloride. Here 1 mole of alcohol naturally is substituted by the one chlorine atom and remaining whatever the products are there by products of HCl and phosphonyl chloride. The major product is alkyl chloride. So same here also you can take any alcohol. If you have taken methanol with phosphorus pentachloride, same one OH group is replaced with a 1 Cl. So you are getting methyl chloride, byproduct HCl and phosphonyl chloride. Ethanol, ethyl chloride, propanol, propyl chloride, butanol, butyl chloride. So generally you can remember, you can see that whatever I have taken as a starting material, that is alcohol, from alcohol we can prepare very good yield of alkyl chloride. Remember, if you take phosphorus trichloride alkyl chloride, you will get phosphorus pentyl chloride, you will get alkyl chloride. Thionyl chloride, if you take alkyl chloride, you will get, and same HCl from Bruce process if you take, you will get alkyl chloride. So these are the 4 reagents I can use for the preparations of chloroalkane from the alcohol.